Hello Wargamers, it's me Callum from Tabletop Banter, and in today's video we are going to have a little look at a custom magnetized Dark Angels character. Alright, so here is the magnetized miniature that I was going to show you basically. The plan here is it is going to be a magnetized miniature for a custom character in sort of a campaign system. So I'm working on some ideas for developing characters in campaigns with new weapon upgrades and stuff like that, because obviously that narrative side is where I find the most enjoyment in this hobby, and I want to continue my enjoyment in that narrative by creating these campaigns with cool characters that develop and grow and gain new war gear, custom war gear perhaps even, who knows, that I can build and progress with and then play games with in the future. So what we have here is just an example of what I'm hoping to achieve across multiple races, basically, whatever I collect. But I had some spare bits kicking around. I thought, hey, do you know what? I really want to make a character. I really want to try out this system. So this is my Dark Angels captain, effectively. He is unnamed as of yet because no story has been written about him, but he will be used in a future campaign at some point, possibly over the summer, possibly over Easter, where he is basically going to lead the Dark Angels that I will hopefully have painted up by then, in some kind of narrative-driven quest for success. So what I'll do is I'll first of all go over the bits I used. So these are legs, as you can see. Let me just grab a little paintbrush for pointing. The legs here are from the Devastators kit. The torso is from the Ravenwing box. These shoulder pads are 30k shoulder pads from the Horus Heresy box set, Betrayal at Calth. Same for the Vexilla, which I'm using as a standard. Chainsword came from the Devastators. Plasma pistol came from the Betrayal at Calth, and the backpack was also from the Devastators, I think. I just trimmed a couple of bits off. And the head was also from Betrayal at Calth. So it's kind of a mishmash of 30k and 40k bits, but I think it created this really cool character who I'm excited to sort of paint up and put together, if you like. And of course the bit that I wanted to show off most was how he functions as a magnetized character. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take off this arm. Oh, there we go. So as you can see, he's obviously magnetized here at the arm and also at the hand. So I'm just going to do that as well. So you can see in slightly better detail that it just sticks on like that. And here we have the loose hand. So there's a couple of weapon, like shooting ranged weapon options I wanted to give him. Plasma pistol is a personal favourite just because it's cool and very Dark Angels-y. But I've also magnetized up a combi weapon, which is just in a little plastic baggie of all his bits. So I'll just pick that up as well and stick that on. But yeah, so I decided to basically magnetize at the hand and also at the shoulder joint there. So here is his magnetized combi weapon there. And what you'll also notice is perhaps the combi weapon section is magnetized. So if I want to give him a melter, I can give him a combi melter. Oh. Although the magnets are not that strong and I am very ham-fisted. Oh, there we go. So you can see it's obviously a little heavy for this magnetic joint up here. It's a work in progress sort of idea. So he has it slung low. But you can kind of see the idea I'm going for there of the magnetizy bits, and his chainsword arm came off, but it's a good time to show you how I've done that as well. So for the arms and the, there it is. So for the arms, I did some 3mm stuff. So it's all 3mm magnets there. And for the weapon options themselves, it's all 2mm magnets. But I just wanted it to be so that it was sort of relatively customizable for future campaigns and stuff like that, because I love that idea of those narrative-based games. And you know, the magnetized character means that he can always be what you see is what you get, and he can always have this cool stuff. And if he ever picks up like a cool relic weapon, then I can just magnetize one onto him, and it's not permanent, and it means that it could be something that's not usually in a game of 40k. Like he could have some kind of like Tyrannid bone sword. I could magnetize it into a hand. And then if I wanted to use that in the campaign, I could. And if I wanted just to give him a power sword, which is effectively the same thing, then I could just swap it out for a power sword and people wouldn't have a problem. So there you go. Just wanted to show you this model really and give you a little update on sort of the things I'm doing outside of my Word Bearers project, which is very nearly finished. In fact, by the time this video's gone up, it should be completely finished. And I will be showcasing more Word Bearers soon. But yeah, just wanted to show you this little cool character model. You know, talk about a little bit about some future ideas for campaigns and stuff, because I am always one for ideas and spawning these ideas, and any input would be absolutely wonderful. Excuse me, sorry, I've got a bit of a cold, so words are taking a little bit longer to get out of my mouth than usual. So thank you ever so much for watching. Of course, don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave those comments below. How would you equip this captain? Don't forget he's just a Dark Angels captain. What would you give him? What war gear? Not special war gear like from the Dark Angels Codex, just like Lightning Claws, Power Fist, whatever. Just interested to know how you'd do it. So thank you again ever so much for watching. It's been me, Cam, from Tabletop Banter. Don't forget, have fun.